In this lecture, we will learn how to create, modify, and delete group accounts. To create a group account Linux ADM with group ID of 5000, we can run groupadd command with -g option. Let's look at these practical examples through the terminal to see how we can accomplish these. Run groupadd command with -g option and then mention the group ID number. In this case 5000, and then mention the group name, which is Linux ADM. Hit enter. The group has been created with the group ID of 5000. Let's check that. Let's grep for that group with the ID 5000 in etc group. As you can see, Linux ADM has been created with the ID of 5000. That's the group ID. Next example is to create a group account called sudo, sharing the group ID of group Linux ADM by using the following command. So let's try that as well. Again, we will use the groupadd command, -o -g 5000, and mention the group name. Let's grep for it in etc group file. As you can see, the ID is the same as the other group we just created, Linux ADM, and it is 5000 as well. Again, we can run the grep command on Linux ADM to see if that group still has the same ID, 5000. So that's how you can create a group account called sudo, sharing the group ID of the group Linux ADM. Let's move on to the next example. Next we'll cover is how to change the name of group sudo to group management. So let me bring up the terminal and let's see if we can change that. We can run the command groupmod -n and change the group name to mgmt from sudo. Hit enter. Now if I grep for sudo in the etc group file, we won't find anything. But if I type in the new group name, which is mgmt, it will be found with the same group ID of 5000. And that's how you can change the name of a group. Let's move on to the next example. To change the group ID of Linux ADM group to 6000 from 5000, we can run the following command. So to get started, let's first grep Linux ADM group in etc group file. As you can see, the Linux ADM group exists with the ID of 5000. Let's change the ID now. So we'll use the groupmod command -g and we'll change it to 6000. Linux ADM is the group name. Hit enter. Now let's run the grep command again on Linux ADM. As you can see, group ID has been changed to 6000 and earlier it was 5000. Let's move on to our last example. Now we will learn how to delete the group mgmt. To do that, we will use the group del command. So we'll do group del mgmt, press enter key. If you don't get a message, mgmt group is gone. You can double check by running the grep command on mgmt etc group. Nothing was found, and that's how you can delete the group mgmt. I hope you learned something useful in this lecture as well, and I will see you in the next one.